Fucking hell. What were they crawling towards? Oh, it was probably the safe. Or maybe they were crawling away. Oh my god. By the way, I should probably mention, I've never done this before, this whole walkthrough, playthrough, commentary, bollocks. So, if I end up talking shit, then I'm sorry. Because I don't know how people who do commentaries on this can think of all the shit they come up with. I mean, they just talk and 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 talk. Which is okay. I mean, it keeps the viewers interested. I'm probably doing it now, not even realising it. But yeah, I've seen a couple of people do walkthroughs, and it's they just seem to know. They seem to talk a lot and know what they're talking about, but in a way, it's weird because it keeps you interested. Just thank Kanye West. His actual name's Jacob, but I think he looks like Kanye West. Let's see.
Are you with me? Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you.
Probably just my weird imagination.
I've been stationed here for
hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first. It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards.
Following a black guy into battle.
But I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit him with the good stuff.
Just thought about it. I'm surprised he's not dead yet. The black guy always dies in movies first, especially like scary movies. Or is that blonde girl?
Before we go anywhere, I need some answers.
It's always the blonde or the black one.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my
How
injuries?
bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad.
You look like shit.
When I first saw you,
fell
you
from
were
the
nothing
fucking
but meat
space.
and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean?
See, I like these parts. You get to find out little
I don't know the details. You'd have to
bits.
ask the scientists.
Say you can miss it completely. You just go on with the mission. But I like to know what's happening. It's normally over history,
You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
or just Shepard's backstory. They did it quite a lot on Mass Effect 1, but I think they've improved it a little on Mass Effect 2, and they've added certain moments where you can either press a trigger and it'll decide on your good and bad thing. Yeah, it'll show up later on the playthrough, but they're quite cool.
What's the
Good
quickest way
feature.
to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest.
And even cooler, on Mass Effect 3, they've added this sword ability. It's like, do you know when if you were to apply Medigel, for anyone that's played Mass Effect, if you were to apply Medigel,
Just took out a wave of mechs.
then you get that thing over your whole forearm, I think it's called. It sort of glows orange. Well, that can, in Mass Effect 3, turn into a sword, so you get like melee melee combat,
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one
which
time
is
when I woke up.
awesome, and it's like really good.
He's the chief medical
I can't wait.
Answers
I think it's in
directly to Miranda.
March,
Service
which isn't
tunnel
actually that far away. I need to get saving.
We've been spotted.
Yeah, on that ability screen, if you were to press Y, I think I do it now. Wait.
Impact event. Member on.
Yeah, I do it here, but it's a waste of time when I do it here. So it slows time and it makes your bullets more powerful. It's actually an amazing move. Later in the game, it just fucks everything up.
Don't get pinned down. I'll see what.
Where are we going now? Listen to an audio log.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Quite like those audio logs as well.
Shepard, down here!
It's Wilson. It's fucking Wolverine.
Were there the first time I regained consciousness?
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
There we go. Get the fuck up, Wilson. Grow a set.
Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. Huh?
No,
Thought
it doesn't
maybe
make
I
us
could
even.
shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole
I don't care if
system.
you saved my life.
Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me.
I don't trust
Let's
it.
get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard.
Yeah, like I
You
said,
need
I
to
think I'll
find
just go for the
Can't leave her behind.
good
Forget about Miranda. She was
voice.
The mechs were all
I
over
keep
that
forgetting what it's
sector.
called.
There's no way she survived.
It's like the
Bunch of
summit
mechs
wheel.
won't drop Miranda.
I don't
She's
know.
alive.
But yeah, the bottom one's associated with the sort of negative, the renegade effect.
Only two possible
And the top
explanations.
one's a paragon,
She's
and the
either
middle
dead,
one is.
or she's
It
a
tends
traitor.
to be neutral. Sometimes you get that odd one that's
They wanted to
either
make me
good
up
or
for
bad.
the
I don't know. Depends on the way it sounds when you
Maybe
say
she's
it.
not a traitor. That doesn't change the facts.
But yeah, I think I'll
We're
spend
here,
most of
she's
my
not.
time
We need to save ourselves.
going for the top option
Shuttle Bay is only a few.
in the speech.
Overload the can. That's it. Let's get out of here.
That was easy.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
Fuck you.
Isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to
Very
piss
true.
off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus
Normally I would have
while I
picked.
was
I've never
investigating
heard of
Sarah.
them, but I did
Broken
actually
Splinter Group, right?
hear about them in Mass Effect
Well,
1.
that's what the Alliance wants people to believe.
So
There's more
I
to
knew
it.
I knew what
The
they were
Alliance
anyway.
declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look,
But they're quite good. It gives you a little backstory. If you were to click that option, it would click, fucking press that option.
once we're
It
off the
would
station, I'll take you to the elusive
give you a
planet.
sort of backstory on what
Promise.
Cerberus is.
Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I'm not
Oh,
working with them.
Cerberus are bad as well. Yeah. Well, they did bad things. Probably good intentions, but bad things. Yeah, you should have seen me on this bit. I thought I was going to lose it. But I never lose.
They've seen us.
Backup system engaged.
More robots. See that thing? That mod on my weapon's pretty good. Fucks up those robots, I will fuck all. More hacking. See, I think this is a pretty cool thing about the game, but it's used a lot. I mean, you see these everywhere, and it does mix it up a little, makes things harder to get to, but fucking hell, they put them everywhere. Another
but the
audio
damage
log.
is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Go through here. This is the end, I think.
Come on.
Yeah, this is
Through
it.
here.
The end
We're
of
almost
this
at the-
place.
Miranda, but you were...
Oh shit.
What the hell are you doing?
She just fucking
My
killed
job.
Wolverine.
Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
Can't do that.
Sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything
true, you
else
lied to
you
me,
want to
I
ask before
fucking
we
hate
go,
you.
Commander?
Shoot you in the back. That's how I play the
What
game.
about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
What do you know
We
about
can't leave
shooting
without knowing
Hater?
For sure. We need to go back and look.
It's fucking smart.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Adding some fucking bacon to this game.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the
This
mess?
is the only shot off the
Be my
station.
guest.
Fuck, I best get on it
I've
then.
had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
I don't know why, but this reminds me so much of Star Wars, except without the lightsabers. It's like everything BioWare does, apart from Dragon Age, is to do with space. Which is cool, because I fucking love
What, we
space.
have to do this now?
We should have done weeks of testing to confirm the success of Project Lazarus. A few questions during the shuttle ride.
See,
will
this
have
is
sufficed.
this is a part of the game
Okay.
which is
Records show you
depending
caught
on your
by
backstory. They'll ask you certain
environmental
questions,
barriers.
and this
You
is not
enlisted,
part
you
of my
survived the Thresher
background that
bomb
I
attack,
want
wiped
it
out
to
the
be.
rest of you.
This is like the Earth.
Remember that?
If you say where you came from, and you put Earth, this is the sort of conversation you get. But if you put like you were born on the ship
It can break
with your family or something like that, you'll get a completely different conversation option, which is cool because it makes it more diverse.
Almost. Let's try something
but
more recent.
it's not the one I wanted.
Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your
Caden.
call. Why did you leave him behind?
Yeah, I always preferred Ashley to
I
Caden.
left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually.
I always made the choice of
But I had to
saving
save as many
Ashley.
people as I could.
This is in the first
Caden
game, by
gave
the
his
way.
life for the rest of the team. Without
For those that
him, we couldn't
haven't
have stopped
played the
Sarah.
first game,
He died a hero.
what are you
I understand,
doing with your life?
And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Yeah, here we go.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I go